The second weekend of NFL playoff action getting underway tomorrow. Tim Tebow hysteria. It's only getting bigger. The Broncos quarterback has mastered the art of a comeback and the art of bringing in viewers. Last week's shocker against Pittsburgh was TV's highest-rated wildcard game in 18 years, with nearly 42.5 million viewers. So what's behind the phenom that is Tim Tebow? Joining me now, Eugene T, the president and CEO of ETL Associates, a sports management enterprise. You're an agent, right?
I am. I'm an agent and attorney, Jerry.
All right. Okay, so let's talk about why is this guy such a big deal? Didn't he start the year as a third-string player? I mean, he's come from nothing to something, that's for sure.
He has. The whole season, he's built up a tremendous resume. And it comes down to not only his work on the field, but the way he carries himself off the field. Everybody knows that Tim Tebow has performed. He led the Broncos to 7 straight wins, and it was just a tremendous accomplishment with that team. But more importantly was the way he did it. He did it with class. He did it with integrity. And that's one of
But you know, Eugene, he's a really controversial figure. And one of the reasons he's controversial is he makes no secret about his how religious he is.
Right.
He prays on the field. And it's interesting because he gets a lot of criticism for this. And you see other players do, you know, make extravagant kinds of moves on the field, particularly in the end zone. They don't get criticized. This guy does. What's going on here?
Well, first, I know people that know Tim Tebow very well. There's an interview preparation coach, Ken Harrock, who worked with him. He works with our clients. And he told me that what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
He's a very authentic, genuine young man. Nothing is fake with him. And with football and religion, I don't think a lot of people realize that religion is a lot more prevalent in the NFL. You see kickers making the sign of the cross before game-winning field goals. You see players pointing to the sky after touchdowns. Post-game prayer circles are prevalent everywhere you look. So when he does the Tebow, it's an authentic statement of thanks, and it's a genuine young man.
And how would you advise a client of your own who maybe felt the same way about how to handle that in such a public setting?
Well, I think the success you're seeing him have this year is a direct result of him being blessed. And I live my life in that manner as well, and I'm not afraid to show it. But I think the blessing that he's receiving for his work on the field ties to living a life that's pleasing to the Lord. So
let's talk about his turnaround. Mm-hmm. What happened here? I mean, third string to I'm running the show. It's been amazing to watch and so quick. You know, we were talking in the break a little bit about all the people are coming to him now and saying, we want you to endorse this, endorse that. Have you ever seen anybody ramp up so quickly?
Well, he's done it the right way. I don't think you've seen many people do it. Tim Tebow's a very special young man. He has the it factor. And a lot of people can't put their finger on what it exactly is, but whatever it is, he has it.
Well, he's got something that Jockey, Nike, and these energy drink people like. Is that surprising for that to happen so fast?
Only because he's a winner. And the success you're seeing him have in the endorsement field is tied to his winning. He's a champion, and people really gravitate toward that. They want to gravitate toward the hero. Let's
talk a little bit about boy, this is just big business. Football is just huge business. A lot of betting going on, almost $1 billion every year on these NFL teams. Tell me a little bit about what's going to happen going forward. Does this momentum maintain? Does it get bigger?
Well, I know they're traveling. They have a tough one this weekend in New England. And I think my prediction is that the ship will stop this weekend. You have a playoff-tested quarterback in Tom Brady,
yeah.
One of the best.
Are you saying Brady's going to win? Are you saying the Patriots are going to win?
I'm going to put my money on the Patriots.
Really?
And that's just, I'm being completely objective, but I think...
So that's what your gut tells you in your heart of hearts.
You have a playoff-tested team. You have pretty much a rookie quarterback, a second-year quarterback in his first playoff.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure, but sometimes momentum can carry you a long way, right?
It can. I think that if you're going to see an upset this weekend, perhaps you look to Green Bay. You know, Aaron Rodgers did not play in that last regular season game. They had to bye last week. You're going to see 3 weeks off, and the Giants gave him a really good game in the Meadowlands.
Right. Well, you heard it here first from Eugene. Thanks for coming in tonight.
My
really
pleasure.
Interesting to hear you talk about the game and talk about Tim Tebow, and everybody's going to be watching this weekend.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be right back.